Good morning, everybody. It's Max Norbury here from Forex Signals with the weekly report overview for the week commencing the 11th of July 2022. Unbelievable how quickly we are blasting our way through this year. So guys, this week we've got a big one, especially when it's coming for the BOC with Canadian dollar. We have the interest rate decision out this week for that. Got quite a lot of US data out as well. We've got US dollar, CPI and PPI, both very, very strong inflationary metrics there for the US dollar. So US dollar's caught in a weird place at the moment, kind of, between recession fears and inflation fears and which one to be more fearful of at the moment. So it's definitely a bit of a volatile time. But both of those do lead to increased safe haven money flows, which is why the dollar's been so incredibly strong at the moment. But anyway, guys, on the market report itself, we have our WTI crude here, which is by myself this week. I've done a really nice big one on WTI crude. Very, very interesting market at the moment of where it is. We've got a couple of things going on here. Of course, we have those supply chain issues. We've seen that major oil producers, ex-Russia, who have essentially been sort of at the benchmark level. They've just been at the sort of cusp, the threshold of oil production, which has led to massive amounts of demand. But now, of course, with the recession fears going on around the world, that demand is slowly slipping. So the one is kind of counteracting each other. And, it's found crude in a bit of an odd place. It's kind of like the US dollar, same kind of situation as the US dollar, but with different fundamental aspects here, where crude is caught in this cycle of, we're concerned about the recession. So historically, crude should be kind of selling off, whereas we've got these huge supply chain issues on the other side of things, which are kind of leading to increased demand. And so therefore one's really sort of cancelling out the other. And we're finding crude still trading very highly and very strongly between these two range bound margins here. We've got the highs of around 112 and the lows of around 95.50. But anyway, I've put all of my thoughts in there about crude oil, and you guys can do as you see fit. We've got the S&P 500 again with Scott Greer, who's focusing on the S&P this week. He's looking at this aspects like the CPI and things like that as well that are essentially looking to affect the S&P 500. He is looking quite bullish this week, looking for prices to come back up to around these areas here, which could be a potential area that Scott decides would be good to sell off. So you can catch that there as well. And then finally, guys, we do have Shane with his weekly preview, and this is just everything that's going on, all of the fundamentals, the markets as always that Shane is most focusing on as a direct result. So there's tons and tons of information in there, guys, that you don't want to miss out on. Finally, we find the report down at the bottom here, guys. So once you come to the forexsignals.com homepage, we come down here, we have the trading room icon, bottom of the website, far left hand side, trading room, down at the bottom of the list, Forex forecast. Okay, and this is essentially where we will find the market report. Okay, guys, for those of you who are new and wanting to see the report for the first time. So that's it basically for this week, guys. Tons and tons of information out there. Market report pretty much covers it all, so make sure you don't miss it. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.